Well, we all know that losing weight and getting in shape are two of the most popular New Year's resolutions made, right? You know you've set that goal for yourself. I know I have. And so today, in the fourth installment of our Fitness 411 series, we're working once again with our partner, the American Council on Exercise, also known as ACE. Joining us this morning is Jonathan Ross, an ACE personal trainer and writer for Women's Health magazine. He has some tips for anybody who has made getting back in shape a New Year's resolution. Hey, good morning to you, Jonathan. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Made the resolution, made it every year. By day 7, I'm eating a cupcake and I'm sitting down not working out. Why do you think it's so hard for people to keep that resolution to work out?
Well, because life is hard, Danielle. There's a lot of things coming at us with work, family responsibilities, home responsibilities, especially after the holidays. We've got a lot of bills to pay, a lot of cleaning up to do, and there's just too much going on. And we have maybe that fitness goal that's sitting there year after year, and it just gets squashed with all the stuff that's coming at us.
All right, so talk to us about how we don't squash it. How can we make 2012 the year that we make that resolution and we keep that resolution?
You have to care about the goals, and you do that by making them SMART goals. The letters in SMART stand for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And a nice way to remember what all of those things are like in the real world is to think about making a goal that you care about. So if you have a very big, vague goal like I'm going to get in shape or be healthier, that's not anything specific that your mind can direct that energy towards. But if you make it really specific in that you're going to lose a certain percentage of body fat or a certain amount of weight, and you're going to do it by a certain date, and it's very realistic for you to do by that date, then you've got a specific plan of actions which makes it less reliant on willpower.
Because willpower sometimes is not our friend. So how else can we carry out these SMART goals and make sure that we reach those goals?
Well, the way to do it is to think differently about the goals. So we can have the same goals you had last year, maybe the ones that you didn't meet, but by having that different approach where you're going to simply line up day-to-day behaviors that you just focus on doing rather than the bigger goals. You just break them down into smaller and smaller goals, and it's much easier to put your energy into something small when life is coming at you 100 miles an hour.
But isn't it also a mindset? I mean, I can tell you from personal experience, you have to want to do it, right?
You do. If you hate it, you won't devote time to it. That's just one universal truth of anything, whether we're talking about exercise or any other hobby or sport or activity. If you don't like it, you won't do it. So the key is to find that type of activity that you can really find enjoyment in while you're being physical. That's the secret. So it doesn't have to be any one particular type of exercise. There's so many options. You have to find something that you enjoy.
Now, lifestyle change is a key to all of this, is it not? Because I know there are a lot of women out there, myself included, we kind of want that quick fix, Jonathan. We want what we want now. Talk to us about the importance, though, of dieting when we are trying to lose weight and get in shape.
Well, the first thing to realize is that no one gets out of shape overnight, so you can't get in shape overnight.
Great point. It's a great point.
So it's really an accumulation of small behaviors. And something I like to make sure everybody just keeps saying over and over to themselves is your body builds itself from your habits. So if you build yourself from your habits, that means it's okay if you have one cupcake, but a treat is really an occasional thing. You have to do things right most of the time. So if you spend most of your time making the right lifestyle choices, and that's really what it means, is the day-to-day choices that you make, you'll either have a good result or a bad result based on that.
How do we find more time in the course of our busy days as women trying to balance it all?
Well, it is tough, and I'll tell you that we all have to face things that we didn't have to face 100 years ago. We live in a different world now, and it is tough. The time demands on us are terrific, but the people who do work out consistently have the same 24 hours as everybody else does. And the reality is we all have time for status updates on social networking sites, and we can stand in line for hours and hours to get the latest, greatest cell phone when that comes out. So we do have the time. We just have to care about the goals enough. So if we find what we really value about exercise. Getting in shape lets us do something or be something that's very powerful for us. If it's maybe we have a vacation coming up, or we have a high school reunion coming up, or maybe there's a wedding we're going to be in where you're either the bride or you're the bridesmaid, and you have to wear one of those dresses.
You will be at the gym for that particular event.
So then you care about it.
Well, I think that's great, Jonathan. Final words of advice to all of us who want to make sure that we stick to our New Year's resolutions this year.
Just remember the 4 E's. That's enhance the exercise experience with emotion. So you enhance your experience by connecting it to something that you care about. Just focus on making tomorrow better than today, so you get one day better, and then just keep repeating that.
Great final piece of advice, Jonathan. Thanks so much for coming by and sharing it with us. Looking forward to seeing you next month. We're going to have a great conversation then because it's American Heart Month, so looking forward to seeing you then.
Thanks.
And if you want more information on exercise and getting into shape, just go to the website. It's acefitness.org and check out the Get Fit section.